Welcome to Lady Tiger Softball on Republic Tiger Sports. A little bit of an early start here as the Lady Tigers take on Carl Junction, and the first pitch from Emily Essery is up and in. That's a ball. Essery in the circle to start the game today, and her second pitch a ball. You may notice our audio is not quite what it usually is. We are basically using my laptop microphone because we had some issues with the hookup on the audio, and that is a hit batsman. So down to first base goes Hannah Cantrell. And it brings in the number 2 hitter, Maddie Olds. Olds stands in and waits for the pitch from Essery, and she squares to bunt. And Essery cut the throw off. I don't think she had it in her head that, I'm not sure what she was doing. There's nobody else on other than the runner at first, but she cut it off, and so it's 1-0, and the runner down to second base with a stolen base. Next pitch a ball, and it's 2-0 to Maddie Olds. And a swing and a miss. Looked like she took something off that one. So 2-1 now, and here's the next one from Essery, and that one's in the dirt. Tattershaw can't stop it. Too far outside. And over to third goes Cantrell on the wild pitch. Three and 1 the count, and that one's high, and it's a walk, and the first two runners have reached base.
Walk to Olds will put runners at the corners with nobody out. At the plate, catcher number 12, Allison Plumley.
That brings up Allison Plumley. Plumley, the number 3 hitter in the order, and she's got runners at the corners with nobody out here in the first inning. And the first pitch to her is a called strike. And there's a swing and a fly ball into right center field, and that is going to go to the fence. It's split the outfielders, and it's going to be a single, and runners will end up at first and third. West did a good job of getting over there and tracking that down. But a long single
RBI
for Plumley.
Single off the fence in right center for Plumley. Cantrell coming in to score. Olds at third.
That drives in a run, and still nobody out here in the first inning.
Courtesy runner at
And a courtesy runner will head over there to first base. That will be Olivia Haas.
At the plate, first baseman number 18, Izzy Southern.
Cleanup hitter Izzy Southern comes to the plate. With runners at the corner, still nobody out here in the top of the first for Carl Junction. There's a high pitch. It hits the screen, and a chance to get the runner hung up. They do have the runner hung up, and the throw goes wild. And in comes the runner. The other runner, Haas, goes down to second base.
Olds coming in to score as the throw gets into left field. Pass now at second.
What's going to be an error on, I think it's probably going to go against Tattershaw, as the throw was a little bit high and a little too hard for the distance she was from when she made it. Next pitch is a ball. And there's a swing and a foul, and that's going to run the count full, 3-2. Infield for Republic, Addison Walker at third, Jenna Belcher at short. Second baseman is Robinson, and the first baseman, Annabelle Gerhardt-Hobbs. And that pitch is a ball.
Walk to Southern.
A walk to Southern. So 2 runs in, still nobody out, and Lee Dishman is going to go in and have a conversation with Emily Essery. And that has been an issue for this team. The pitching has at times struggled here in the early going, and trying to find somebody who can give some consistent innings has not been easy for Lee Dishman. Essery will try to settle down.
Runners at first and second, nobody out. Coming to the plate right there, number 3, Addie Brock.
Addie Brock stands in, and the first pitch to her is a ball. And ball 2. Essery, the left-hander, stands in, and that one up high, ball 3. And ball 4, outside. So the bases are loaded.
Walk the Brock will load the bases.
A hit batter, a walk, a single, and then 2 more walks, and the bases are loaded. Still nobody out. 2 runs in.
Pitcher number 20, Hannah Cole.
And Hannah Cole, the pitcher, stands in and takes a ball. That's high, ball 2. And a swing and a miss as Essery got it over the plate, threw it by her, and the count is 2-1. Infield is in here in the first inning, and that pitch is a ball. Good job by Tattershaw to keep it in front of her. And the count's 3-1, and the runner's not in any hurry to move up in any event. Given the way this inning has gone, there's no need for Carl Junction to feel like they've got to take chances on the bases at this point, and that one's a strike. So Essery runs the count full for the second straight batter. And she'll get back on there and try to pick up the first out of the inning. Republic down 2-0 already, and the pitch is outside, ball 4, and another run in to score. So in comes Haas, the courtesy runner.
Passing from third.
Bases remain loaded. Southern down at third. Addie Brock at second, and Hannah Cole at first. And number 11, Desi Williams, comes to the plate. And a courtesy runner will come in to run for Cole. That will be Evelyn Wade.
13, Evelyn Wade.
First pitch of ball to Desi Williams. And there's a strike. Evens the count at 1-1. Next one from SRE. Squares around to bunt, pulls it back, and that's ball 2. I don't think that was a squeeze play. I think that was just a take. Now they're going to check and see if she went around. Nope. The umpire in the field says no. She pulled the bat back. So the count 2-1. The wind is blowing kind of in towards the first baseline, not really across the outfield, blowing in from left field, and that pitch is a strike. And the count's 3-2. So a big pitch here as Essery tries to work out of trouble, and a swing and a miss, and a strikeout, and that's the first out of the game. So Williams strikes out.
Coming in plate, center fielder number 17, Delaney Policy.
Count even 1-1. And that one is a ball outside. 2-1 now. And again, if you just joined us, we've got some audio issues, so I'm just having to use the laptop microphone, and that's why you probably hear a lot more wind than you normally would. Bunt pushed up the first baseline, and that is a foul ball, and the count's even 2-2. So Hallisey tried to lay one down, couldn't do anything with it. And she's back in there. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout, and there are 2 gone.
Allison down on strikes for the second out of the inning.
And we've got a little bit of a lag on the camera. Boy, everything going wrong today. I'm going to try and reset the camera. You're going to lose the video momentarily. And we'll try and hold on. We'll hold on until the end of the inning. Then I'll see what I can do. 1-0 the count. Number 9 hitter in the order, and takes the ball. It's Jamie Fabozzi, F-A-B-O-Z-Z-I. Fabozzi, the number 9 hitter in the order for Carl Junction, and she takes the strike. And she's in the hole 1-2. Let's see if Essery can get out of it. And a swing and a miss and a strikeout for Essery. So she strikes out the side and gets out of that trouble with only 3 runs scoring. So consider how that started. And 3 runs is not a bad way to get out of that inning. We're going to take a break and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
Pinniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinniger every time.
Well, I'll let you know what's going on as I try to work on the video now that I unplugged it. I've got nothing but a frozen image. So I'll give you the audio play-by-play so you can keep track of what's happening as Jenna Belcher leads it off for the Lady Tigers. And the first pitch to her is up high. This is a Republic lineup that can score plenty of runs. So I don't think that that's anything they need to be especially worried about, giving up the 3 runs in the top of the first. As long as they can hold Carl Junction right there, and the next pitch is a strike. Count is even at 1-1. And a bunt by Belcher, perfect up the line, no chance to get her, and she is on safely.
Belcher squaring up, laying down the bunts. That'll go as an infield single for Belcher. She's aboard for your center fielder, number 12, J.C. West.
So J.C. West, who's been moved up to the number 2 spot in the lineup, will stand in now with Belcher on first. She takes a pitch, snap throw down to first is not in time to get Belcher as she dives back in. And the count to West is 1-0. That pitch is inside. And there's the video back again. Sometimes all you got to do is plug it into a different port. There's your tip for the day. 2-0, and there's a shot into the outfield, but right into the wind. It still carries to the fence. Belcher's going to round second belatedly because she had to hold up to see if it would be caught. She cruises into third, and it's a double for J.C. West.
Belcher holding up. It'll fall in for a double for West.
Boy, West crushed that ball. That would have been a home run if the wind were not blowing in from that direction.
Tattershaw.
So the catcher, Tattershaw, comes to the plate. First pitch to her is lined foul over toward the Carl Junction dugout. And Tattershaw steps out, takes a practice swing, and now we'll get back in there. Grabs a handful of dirt. She could tie the game right here. It'll take a big blast to get it out into this wind. That pitch is high. And it's 1-1. And the next one is high. Snap throw down to third, and Belcher dives back in safely. She had to extend the arm and get in there quick. That was a quick throw down. 2 balls, 1 strike. Tattershaw's in and ready. There's the next one. It is called strike. He said it got the corner. So the count's even 2-2 to Tattershaw. And Marilakey waits on deck. That one in the dirt. Ball 3, full count. And Tattershaw will look for something to drive. Here it comes, and she rips it down the third baseline. It is fair, and it is going to be off the third baseman's glove. She ends up over in front of the Carl Junction dugout. The runner scores. Belcher.
Hard hit ball down the third baseline.
West moves over to third.
Belcher coming in to score.
And that's an infield hit for Ella Tattershaw.
Courtesy runner at first for the catcher, number 15, Gracie Woods. Runs at the corners, nobody out. At the plate, your designated player, number 35, Marilakey.
So Gracie Woods is in there at first base as the courtesy runner. And Republic doing what Carl Junction did. The runner is going. It's cut off by the shortstop, and the throw home is going to be in time. That's an out. And West is retired. And a collision at home plate. As West is out 6-2. Tattershaw or rather Woods, ends up on third base. She took third on the throw home. And while they tend to Allison Plumley.
Noise for number 12, Allison Plumley.
I was just about to send it to break, but it looks like Plumley's up and ready to go.
Hung in there, applied the tag for the first out of the inning. West out at the plate.
So West is retired. There's one gone.
Woods will end up at third.
Gracie Woods at third. One run in. It's 3-1. Carl Junction with a 2-run lead. They scored 3 before anybody was out. And there's a foul straight back and about 10 feet past me. So the count's even 1-1. And that one is crushed to right field. Lakey sends way back, and it's over the fence. And that's going to tie the game on a home run by Mara Lakey. She got all of it, and it was well beyond the fence.
She got shot and score. Woods ahead of her. And we're tied at 3.
And let's watch it again. So as rough as that start was for the Lady Tigers, they are back into game, all even.
Now.
And Lakey
Now batting your Lady Tigers
crushes the 2-run homer.
Emmy Essary.
And it brings in Essary with a chance to help her own cause. First pitch is a ball. And there's a swing and a pop-up foul. The catcher is over and can't make the play. Probably should have been caught, but wasn't, and so Essary has new life. Next pitch from Essary is a ball. And the count is 2-1 to Emily Essary. And she swings and lines it down the first baseline. She's going to cruise into second base with a double, and she'll hold up there.
Double lace down the right field line for Essary. She's replaced at second by the courtesy runner number 10, Cass Ellison. Runner at second, 1 out. At the plate, your Lady Tiger first baseman number 23, Annabelle Gerhardt.
So Essary's hot start continues. She's got over 1,000 slugging percentage so far. And the pitch is bobbled by the catcher. Throw down to third is in time as Cass Ellison, kind of hesitated going to the third and was thrown out.
Ellison out at second. Throw down by Plumley, tag applied by Olds. Base is empty, 2 out now.
And the next pitch is a ball. One and one. Well, Republic has tied the game 3-3. They've lost 2 runners on the base paths, so they could easily be leading this right now. That pitch is a strike, and the count is even 2-2. Next pitch is full. And Garrett in left center field. Fly ball in. And Megan Hayes. At the end of one inning. Is not only your source feature apparel and on State Farm Insurance. 732-1. Is going to lead it off. You know what happens. Okay. Normal here. Here in a couple of minutes. Sacrifice fly. Then Lakey drove in too. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning, and it's 6-3 Republic, and there's a line drive into right field. Lakey will move up to second. And Essery on base again. Hit the ball hard again.
Base hit into right for Essery. Lakey stopping at second. Courtesy runner for the pitcher at first base. Number 10, Cass Ellison. 2 on, 2 outs. At the plate, first baseman number 23, Annabelle Gerhardt Hobbs.
One count to Gerhard Hobbs. And a strike. Runs the count to 1-2. 3 runs in the top of the first for Carl Junction, 3 in the bottom of the first for Republic, and then 3 in the bottom of the second for Republic. Has the Lady Tigers on top, 6-3. That pitch rolls up there to Gerhard Hobbs, and the count is 2-2. And here's the next one on the way. And she takes strike 3. So down on strikes goes Gerhard Hobbs, but not before Republic scores 3 more runs. At the end of 2, Republic on top 6-3. We'll take a break and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. Addie Brock leads it off and swings and pops it up on the infield. And Robinson calls off Gerhard Hobbs, makes the catch, and Brock is retired.
Robinson calling for it from her second base position.
And it brings up Hannah Cole, who will bat with 1 out. And nobody on here in the
Hannah Cole.
top of the 3rd inning. First pitch to her is a ball. Tattershaw retrieves it and throws it back. Essery settled down after that rough first inning. She struck out the side to end the top of the first and then allowed a base runner, but no runs scored in the second. And that pitch is outside. 2 balls, no strikes to Hannah Cole. And there's ball 3.
One out walk to Cole. She's at first. Replaced by the courtesy runner, number 13, Evelyn Wade. Runner at first, 1 out. At the plate, left fielder number 11, Desi Williams.
Squaring to bunt is Williams. And she does again. That's a good one. Gerhard Hobbs in to pick it up. Throw hits the runner, and everybody's going to be safe. I think it hit her heel as it came up.
Williams laying down the bunt. Throw gets away at first. Runner's safe. Runners at first and second. Now batting for Carl Junction, center fielder number 17, Delaney Hallisey.
There's a bunt popping up. Oh, 0-1. And another bunt up the first base line. Perfectly bunted. That one, a good throw by Gerhard Hobbs. And that's a couple of great bunts. Williams got it down.
The bunt. Hobbs charging in from her first base position.
Sacrifice is good.
3-4 for the second out of the inning. Runners at second and third now with 2 outs. Batting for Carl Junction, second baseman number 1, Jamie Fabosi.
And now Fabosi bats and takes the ball. Want to know the count? And a hitter. So Fabosi runs down to first, and that takes us back to the top of the order with the bases loaded, and Hannah Cantrell will bat. Cantrell was hit by a pitcher first time up, came around to score, and then she struck out in her second at bat. And takes a pitch high. Essery in there. Want to know the count. Next pitch is swung on and chopped toward third. Foul. Out of play. 1-1. Evelyn Wade, the courtesy runner at third. Desi Williams at second. Delaney Hallisey, or rather Jamie Fabosi, is at first. And the pitch is on the way, and that's up high. 2-1. And it hit her. So Hannah Cantrell is hit by a pitch for the second time, and that's going to force in a run. Wade comes across the plate.
That'll force Wade in from third.
Desi Williams over to third. Fabosi down to second. And Cantrell at first. With Maddie Olds coming to the plate. She's got a walk and a single.
Third baseman number 23, Maddie Olds.
And that pitch is high. Next one on the way. Outside. And it's 2-0. And now it's 3-0. So Essery in danger of walking in another run as Maddie Olds has a 3-ball, no-strike count. And she's going to take it. It's high. That's ball 4. Olds on base for the third time. Everybody moves up. And it's 6-5 as Allison Plumley comes to the plate.
Posey now at third. Cantrell at second. Williams at first. Or excuse me, Olds at first.
I think, if I'm recreating my scorecard right, that 5 of the 6 runs scored by Carl Junction have been forced in without the ball being put into play. First inning, there was a hit batter, a walk, and a single. Now, that first run was driven in. And then 3 walks. So, yeah, 2 of those runs were forced in, and now 2 forced in this inning. So of the 5, 4 of them were forced in. Essery will try and get things settled down like she did in the first. And that pitch is outside. Ball 1. Fabosi at third, Cantrell at second, Olds at first. And a pitch from Essery is on the way. And that's a fastball high, 2-0. High ball 3-0. And we're one ball away from having a tie ball game.
Fabosi coming in to score.
And that's ball 4. And it scores a run. And that is going to lead to a pitching change.
Pitching change for your Lady Tigers. Now in circle, left-hander number 35, Mara
They're
Lakey.
bringing Mara Lakey. And she's got a tough job ahead of her. Bases loaded. And 2 outs. And a tie ball game, 6-6 here in the 3rd inning. Lakey still warming up. And now we're just about ready. Just about, if I made a checklist of everything that could go wrong technically on a broadcast, I think that I would be able to check just about everything off today.
Emma Fleming, the courtesy runner in at third, replacing.
But I think we've got the picture
Cantrell.
fixed now.
Bases loaded, 2 outs.
And Izzy Southern will bat.
Lakey in circle.
The cleanup
At
hitter
the mound, or at the plate.
as
First
Lakey
baseman number
comes
18,
in to pitch.
Izzy Southern.
Two and 2/3 innings pitched for Essery, and there's a swing and a little blooper over the second baseman's head into right field. They're going to try and score 2 runs. The throw's offline, and 2 runs do score. Cantrell scores from third base. Olds comes in to score from
2-run single
second.
just over the second baseman for Southern.
Plumley, or rather Haas, stops at second, the courtesy runner, and Southern has a 2 RBI
Runners
double,
at first and second, 2 outs.
or rather single.
At the plate, right fielder number 3, Addie Brock.
And it's first and second with 2 outs. And Addie Brock is the 10th hitter to come to the plate here in the 3rd inning for Carl Junction. They've scored 5 runs and taken an 8-6 lead. And there's a swing and a shot to center field. It sends West back, and it is over the center field fence. A 3-run homer for Addie Brock. And it has turned into a huge inning for Carl Junction, as they have taken a 10-6 lead on the home run by Addie Brock. A 3-run homer.
Bases empty now, 2 outs.
So 3 RBIs for Brock. It empties the bases. And now Lakey will pitch to Hannah Cole. Cole already has a hit and a run scored in this inning.
Batting for Carl Junction, pitcher number 20, Hannah Cole.
And Cole, the pitcher for Carl Junction, will try to help herself. 0-2 the count. And Cole steps back in, and Lakey ready to pitch to her. And that one's just a little bit outside. Count is even now at 2-2 as Lakey pitches to Hannah Cole. And that's outside. 3-2 now from Lakey. Swinging a grounder to third. Up and over. Addison Walker makes the play.
Ground ball to third. Addison Walker up with it. Goes to Gerhard Hobbs covering. 5-3 for the third out of the inning.
And that finally ends the inning, but not before Carl Junction scores 7 runs. They still have only 4 hits in the game. And that takes us to the bottom of the third inning. It's 10-5 Carl Junction. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com.
Haven.
Megan Haven will lead it off here in the third inning as Republic tries to get something started, trailing 10-5. They had fought their way back and taken a 6-3 lead, but then a 7-run inning by Carl Junction. And the throw gets away from the first baseman. It's going to be an error on the third baseman as Haven reaches on the error.
Ground ball to the third baseman. Throw gets away at first.
And ends up at second base.
She's there for your second baseman, number 3, Emma Robinson.
Emma Robinson in there now. And that pitch is high. Swinging a foul. There's a swing and a bunt down the third baseline. Not in time is the throw. Robinson's on. And Haven goes to third.
Robinson laying down the bunt. She'll beat it out for an infield single.
So an infield single by Robinson.
Haven
That brings
goes
Ella
to
Young
third.
in.
Runners at the corners.
Young
Nobody
singled her
out.
last time up, came around to
At the
score.
plate, left fielder number 22, Ella Young.
And the Lady Tigers have something shaking here in the bottom of the third. A swing and a foul tip. And the count is 1-1 to Young. Next pitch is outside. Two and 1 to Young. There's a swing and a single into right field. Young knocks in a run.
RBI base hit to the right side for Ella Young. Haven coming in to score. Robinson stopping at second. 2 on, nobody out. Back to the top of the order. Your shortstop, number 5, Jenna Belcher.
First and second now is Belcher bats. And it's 10-7. Carl Junction with a 3-run lead. And a called strike. And I'm going to try something here. I'm going to wait. Again, well, it doesn't matter because we've lost video again. So I might as well try what I was going to try, which was video related. So let's see what we can do. I'll tell you what happens. A swing and a shot down the line. And that's a fair ball into left field. It's a single. 1 run scores.
RBI single through the left side for Belcher. Robinson coming in to score. Young stopping at second. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. Batting for your Lady Tigers, center fielder number 12, J.C. West.
So West comes to the plate. Runners at first and second, and it's 10-8. There's a swing and a foul outside of third. Oh and 2, and a changeup. Almost like an ephus pitch, a high lobbed in pitch. And there's another one, and West barely gets a piece of it. It's a ball.
Runners will move up on the pitch in the dirt.
Ball got away from the catcher.
Young at third, Belcher at second.
Now there's a swing and a foul back straight at us. Almost got the camera, which, to be honest, would have put this broadcast out of its misery. Oh.
Westbound swinging for the first out of the inning.
And West
second and third with
swings
one
and misses and strikes out.
out. At the plate, catcher number 4, Ella Tattersall.
There's a swing and a shot down the line, but well foul. And now we're back on. So 2-1 the count. And a swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the left. Lady Tigers have scored 2 here in the inning and cut the lead to 10-8. They've got 2 more in scoring position, and a swing and a foul back to the screen. Two-two the count to Tattersall, and a swing and a grounder fair inside third. That's going to score both runs, and we're going to be tied again. And now, down to second goes Tattersall.
2-run base hit. Down the third baseline for Tattersall.
So a 2 RBI single to
He's
Tattersall.
replaced at second by the courtesy runner number 15, Gracie Woods. Runner at
Gracie
second,
Woods
one out.
comes in to run for
At
her.
the plate, your Lady Tiger
After she
pitcher
took
number
second on the
35,
throw. And Meryl Lakey comes to the plate. She's got 4 RBIs, including a 2-run homer in the first. And we are tied 10-10 in the third inning. Lakey back in there. And takes the ball. And that's a strike. It's 1-2. Next one on the way to Lakey, and she swings and pops it up into shallow center field. Here comes the center fielder and makes the catch on the run. That's the second out of the inning.
High fly ball in shallow center.
And Woods stays at
On the
second
run.
base. Emily Essery will come in to bat.
Odyssey has it for the second out of the inning. Runner at second, 2 outs. At the plate, your designated player, number 14, Emmy Essery.
And she takes a pitch high, ball 1. Essery started the game at pitcher, pitched 2 2/3 innings, allowed 6 runs. She walked 6. She hit 3 batters. She only gave up 4 base hits. And that pitch is inside, 2-1. Here's the next. Outside. Ball 3, 3-1 now to Essery. On deck is Annabelle Gerhardt Hobbs. Well, the middle of this lineup is stacked for Republic. And a swing and a hard hit ball to first, bobbled, picked up, and plenty of time to step on the bag. So Essery is retired 3 unassisted, and that's going to end the inning, but not before Republic scores 4. They've tied the game. It's 10-10 as we go to the 4th inning. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
From short stacks to family memories, from cuddly companions to outdoor adventures, the Bank of Missouri is here for all of life's moments. As a local community bank, we work closely with our customers to understand their priorities and the changes that affect their finances. So whether you need us to be the bank of pancake breakfasts, the bank of new best friends, or the bank of fireside memories, the Bank of Missouri can help you live well, bank well.
It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com. Desi Williams, Delaney Hallisey, and Jamie Fabosi up here in the 4th inning for Carl Junction. Bottom 3 in the order. And the first pitch is a ball as Desi Williams showed bunt, pulled the bat back. Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they'd love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. and 10:45. New service times this Sunday. Bunt is down, but a good play by the third baseman, Addison Walker, and she throws her out. There's also a Wednesday youth service at Destiny for grades 6 to 12, and that starts at 6 o'clock. You can find them on Facebook or Instagram or online. Their website is destinychurch.me.
At the plate, number 17, Delaney Hallisey.
Delaney Hallisey comes to the plate. And I was going off the scoreboard earlier. I noticed the score at the bottom of the screen says 11-10, and it had 10-10 earlier on the scoreboard. Now they've updated it, and as I look at my scorecard, a single with one out into right field by Hallisey.
One out single into right for Hallisey. She's aboard from second baseman number 1, Jamie Fabosi.
Well, as I look at my scorecard, I only see 10 runs also. But that doesn't necessarily... Oh, I'm looking at the wrong side. Hold on. 3. Yep, 11. Yeah, Carl Junction has 11, not 10. It's a 3-run homer by Brock. It was 8 at that time, and there's a bunt. Gerhard Hobbs in to make the play. Well, that's a nice play and not an easy play by the first baseman, Gerhard Hobbs. Or rather, Essery in there at first now. She moved over to first after being taken out as pitcher. So Essery with a nice play.
Shortstop number 8.
And a good job by second baseman Emma Robinson to get over there and take the throw. Two outs and an 0-1 count now to the leadoff hitter, Hannah Cantrell. She's been hit twice and has struck out. There's a swing and a foul, out of play, off to the right, just beyond the bleachers. And it's 0-2. Sure would be nice to have a scoreless inning or two for Carl Junction here. That pitch is just off the plate outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Hannah Cantrell. Lakey is back on and delivers. And a swing and a miss, a strikeout. And that retires the side in the top of the 4th inning. So it's a wild one. Carl Junction on top 11-10. Cantrell strikes out, and I just noticed that was a pinch hitter. So the technical issues have everything a little bit off tonight. And I'll check on that. And we'll have the bottom of the 4th and hopefully have every batter correct and have the score correct after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Bottom of the 4th inning, Gerhard Hobbs will lead it off. She was pulled out of the game defensively, but stays in, a designated hitter now, as Lakey went into pitch. And Gerhard Hobbs stays in the lineup. And the first pitch to her is a ball. Gerhard Hobbs, Megan Haven, and Emma Robinson due up. And a swing, a little chopper foul back to the screen, 1-1. Bottom of the 4th inning. Each team scored 3 runs in the first. Republic scored 3 in the second. And then an 8-run third by Carl Junction gave them a commanding lead, but Republic put 4 more back up in the bottom of the 3rd to cut the lead to 1, 11-10. 2-1 is the count. And a line drive just off the tip of the glove of the third baseman and into left field, a single to lead things off here in the 4th for Gerhard Hobbs. Second hit of the night for her. And now it's Megan Haven's turn.
Number 8, Megan Haven.
So Haven's going to get back in there. And a ball. 1-0 to Megan Haven. Up next, Emma Robinson. Runner at first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 11-10 the score. Up high. Ball 2. Next one on the way. Swing and a line drive into left field. That's another base hit. 2 hard hit balls to the left side. And the first 2 have reached base here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Pinch runner to Cass Ellison stopping at second. Runners at first and second, nobody outs. Batting for your Lady Tigers, second baseman number 3, Emma Robinson.
Cass Ellison, the runner at second. Megan Haven at first, then Emma Robinson comes to the plate. She squares to bunt, gets it down. It is fielded by the third baseman. The throw is in time And Robinson is retired.
In from third is Andy Brock. Throw to Southern covering, 5-3.
Everybody else moves up. So runners now at second and third for Ellie Young. And Young could give Republic the lead. Takes a pitch high. 1-0. Gets back in there. And that one catches the outside corner. 1-1. And a swing and a little golf to blooper down the third baseline. It's foul. And the count is 1 ball and 2 strikes on Ellie Young. Batting with 1 out in the bottom of the 4th, and Republic trailing 11-10. Next one is ripped into right field. That's a base hit. 1 run will score. Dishman will hold up Haven at third.
Right side for Young.
And Young is 3 for 3.
Runners at the corners, 1 out. Back to the top of the order. Shortstop number 5.
So first and third the runners, and Jenna Belcher stands in with the game tied at 11. Belcher's been on base 3 times, and she swings and hits it into left field. Fly ball is caught, and the throw hits the runner in the back, and sliding in safely is Haven. I think Haven would have been out, but it hit her in the back, and that's a sacrifice fly for Belcher.
Fly ball to left.
And Republic takes a 12-11 lead.
Has it for the second out. Tagging and scoring is Haven. Runner at second, 2 outs. Now batting for
the other runner, Young, goes up to second base.
J.C.
And so she's in scoring position for J.C. West. West, a double, a single. She scored a run. She struck out her last time. And she takes the ball. That's a ball a little bit high. And it's 2-0. And the infielders will get together and talk it over. The umpire is going to amble out there and see if he can get things moving along. Now they break it up. Count is 3-1 now. 2-1 rather. Next pitch is hit deep to left field. It's going to be over the left fielder's head. 1 hop against the fence. Here comes Young to score, and it's another double for J.C. West. Second double of the night.
RBI double to the left, just outside the outstretched glove of the outfielder.
And West drives in another run, and it's a 2-run lead for Republic, 13-11. This is a crazy game.
Number 4.
And we're only in the 4th. Tattershaw stands in and takes a ball. Tattershaw has singled twice. She's got 3 RBIs, including a sacrifice fly in the second. And she takes the ball. It's 1-1. singled and scored, stole a base in the first, and 2 RBIs on a single in the third. Now bats in the fourth, and it's bounced up there, lays off of it, and it's 2 balls, 1 strike to Ella Tattershaw, and Mara Lakey waits on deck. Ball is high, 3-1. Lakey has a 2-run homer, a 2-run single, and she flied out her last time up. She'll try to do more damage if she can get up there in this inning. And there's a shot hit deep and foul down the left field line, way beyond the fence, toward the, like beyond the, not beyond the outfield fence, but the fence up the side. And here's the next one to West. And she swings, chops at it. It was a high pitch, and she fouls it over the dugout along the third base side. Still 3-2 to Ella Tattershaw. I said West. West is down at second base after the double. The next one is inside, ball 4. Tattershaw jogs down to first.
Now walk to Tattershaw, put runners at first and second.
She's on for the third time. And Gracie Woods will come in to run for her.
2 on, 2 out.
So West at second, Woods at first, and Mara Lakey comes to the plate. First pitch to her is high, ball 1. Emily Essery is on deck. And Lakey watches that one bounce up there. That's ball 2. Well, you can pitch around Lakey, but you're going to have to take your chances with either Lakey or Essery in this situation. And then after them, Gerhard Hobbs, who's swinging a hot bat as well. Lakey waits for the next one. It is a ball, a little bit high. And that's 3-0. Nope, did he call that a strike? I didn't see his arm go up. Nope, it's a ball. The scoreboard had it 2-1 briefly, but it was ball 3. And there's a swing, and that's gone. That's gone way beyond the right field fence. A 3-run homer, the second home run of the game for Lakey. And she will touch them all, and the team will welcome her home. And that's a 3-run shot for Mara Lakey.
Weston Woods coming in to score in front of her.
Well, when Republic fell behind early, I said that's a team that can score a lot of runs, and boy, have they. 16-11. They take a 5-run lead. And I wouldn't rest on my laurels over there in the dugout if I were the Lady Tigers, the way Carl Junction's been hitting the ball. Two home runs by Lakey. A home run by Addie Brock was a 3-run shot. And really, J.C. West would have had a home run in the first inning if not for the wind. She pounded the ball, hit the base of the fence, and I'm pretty sure it would have been out on any other day, or even right now it probably would have been out. There's no wind right now. It was blowing in from that direction early. Now let's see what Essery can do. She waits for the pitch and takes it high. The 9th batter to bat in the inning for Republic. Essery waves that bat and crushes it foul down the right field line. She hit that almost as far as Lakey hit hers, but it was foul. Oh my goodness, that was a shot. The coaches park out there beyond the fence, and with Lakey and Essery in this lineup, that is not necessarily safe. Left-handed sluggers, and that pitch is outside, 2-1. Hannah Cole The freshman pitcher didn't want any part of Essery after that foul ball. She rolled it up there way outside. 2 balls, 1 strike is the count. And that's high, 3-1. Gerhard Hobbs waits her turn next. Republic has scored in every inning, and they have scored more runs in each inning than they did the last, all the way through the game. And there's a shot. Foul outside of first. They scored 3 in the first. Now they scored 3, also scored 3 in the second, but then 4 in the third and 6 in the fourth. So they haven't increased every time, but they've at least equaled and have, for the last 3 innings, added to their single inning total each time. 3-2 the count, and ball 4 to Essery, and she will toss the bat aside and head down to first base, and Gerhard Hobbs will come up. Gerhard Hobbs has a couple of base hits today.
Runner at first, 2 outs. Batting for your Lady Tigers, number 23, Annabelle Gerhard.
16-11. And there's a shot to center. It is going to be over the center fielder's head and over the fence. A line shot over the fence in center. And that's a 2-run homer for Gerhard Hobbs.
Annabelle Gerhard Hobbs. Essery coming in to score in front of her.
So Essery scores. I don't think that ever got more than 10 feet off the ground. It was a blast. And Republic is really hitting the ball hard here in this inning, and they've scored 8.
Bases empty, 2 outs.
And it's a 7-run lead for Republic.
Haven.
Well, if you thought it was going to be a 7-run lead for Republic at any point in the first 2 innings of this game, raise your hand. There's a swing on a changeup and a foul off to the right, hits the screen. Megan Haven, the 11th batter to come to the plate here in the bottom of the 4th inning. She's 1 for 3. Flied out to center, reached on an error by the third baseman, and then singled and scored her last time up, and that pitch went behind her. She could have very easily let that hit her. In fact, I think maybe she was hoping to let it hit her, and it went too far behind her. I think she misjudged where it was going to go. And that is another ball. 2-1 the count. Haven waits for the next one. Swinging a little blooper. One hopper to the shortstop, scoops it up, throws, not in time. Haven is safe.
Runner out towards the shortstop. Holds up with it.
Carl Junction fans didn't like the call,
Haven will be out for an infield single.
but Haven called safe.
Batting for your Lady Tigers, second baseman number 3.
And Emma Robinson will come to the plate. Still 2 outs here in the 4th. And it's 18-11 Republic. And that pitch bounced up there. Carl Junction scored 3 in the first and 8 in the third. And that accounts for their 11 runs. They only have 5 base hits. And that's a called strike. Counts even 1-1. But one of those 5 hits for Carl Junction was the 3-run homer by Addie Brock. That one's high, 2-1. On deck is Ellie Young. Young's 3 for 3 with 3 runs scored and an RBI. She already has a hit in this inning. There's a swing and a line drive into left field. That's a base hit for Emma Robinson. And there are runners at first and second
Base hit through the left side for Robinson.
for Ellie Young.
Even stopping at second. 2 on, 2 out. Batting left fielder number 22.
Hannah Cole, the freshman pitcher, is just, you
John.
can tell they're just going to ride that one as far as they can. She's out there, it looks like, for the duration right now. She's really gotten batted around here in the 4th inning. And this game is not doing any favors for the earned run average of either pitcher, any of the pitchers. There's a swing and a pop-up on the infield. Shortstop makes the play, and the inning is finally over.
Popped up on the infield.
But
Olds from the shortstop position.
13 runners, batters bat in the 4th inning, and 8 runs score. 2 home runs in the inning, one by Lakey, one by Hobbs, and they score 8. And as we go to the 5th, they lead it 18-11. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Nobody has time for computer trouble, but when it happens, you want the work done quickly and by someone you can trust. Republic Technologies will fix your computer or laptop fast, and they'll fix it right. Whether you need repairs or a quality replacement for a computer that's seen better days, call Christopher Bell at Republic Technologies, 732-4300. That's Republic Technologies, 732-4300. Maddie Olds, the number 2 hitter in the lineup, will start things off for Carl Junction. And Lakey pitches, and there's a little blooper, and what a play! A diving play by the shortstop, Belcher, who got over there and got in the hole and made the catch. And there's one gone.
At the plate, catcher number 12, Allison Plumley.
There's a swing and a grounder up the middle into center field. That's a base hit for Allison Plumley.
Base hit back up the box.
A one-out single for Plumley, and Izzy Southern will come to the plate.
Plumley replaced by the courtesy runner number 13, Evelyn Wade. Runner at first, 1 out. At the plate, first baseman number 18, Izzy Southern.
Izzy Southern takes a strike, get a snap throw down to first. Not in time. Southern walked in the first, grounded out to second in the 2nd inning, and singled, drove in 2 runs, and came around to score in the 3rd. And now Lee Dishman wants to talk about something. I think he's checking the lineup to make sure somebody's not batting out of order. Now this was what I have is Southern. And whatever. Well, it could be that they were not in a position to run somebody out there to run. Evelyn Wade went out to run. but they're going to send Plumlee back out. So that's what it was. Based on some other lineup changes, they were no longer eligible
now at first base running for himself.
to run there. And there's a swing and a grounder to third, over to second for one, back to first, not in time, but a nice play as Walker threw to second for the force out.
Ground ball to third, Addison Walker up with it.
And Southern reaches on
Takes the force, throwing
a fielder's choice.
Second, relay not in time. Runner at first, 2 outs.
So 2 down now. And Addie Brock, who hit a 3-run homer her last time up, will stand in against Lakey. First pitch to her is popped up on the infield. Essery waves everybody off and catches it right in front of the bag, and that ends the inning. And Lakey retires the side without a runner scoring. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. And we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It's 18-11 Republic. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Back to the top of the order in the 5th inning. Jenna Belcher will bat. And you know, the Lady Tigers aren't that far away from hitting the run rule and ending this one early despite giving up 11 runs. A 7-run lead, and there's a swing and a fly ball down the line in left and in foul territory. The ball is not caught. I can't see what's going on over there because of the dugout. So it's 0-1 to Belcher, leading off here in the bottom of the 5th. And that pitch is high, ball 2, or rather ball 1. Busy weekend for Republic. They are playing in the Fall Festival, Ozark Fall Festival tournament. Some of those games are here, including one tomorrow at 11. And I have not actually seen the rest of the schedule. I never did get one this week. But I'll try and get something online before tomorrow. 3-1. And Belcher trying to get on base to lead off here in the 5th. And a swing and a grounder through the hole on the left side into left field. That's a base hit. And that's a good start for the Lady Tigers here in the 5th.
Leadoff single through left side for Belcher.
So Belcher singled and scored, walked and scored, singled and scored, hit a sacrifice fly, and now leads off the 5th with a single. Her 3rd base hit and her 4th time on base. And West hits a line drive down the line in left. That is fair. It's going to go into the corner, and Belcher's going to round 3rd, and she's going to hold up there. Ball gets away. Well, that would have That would have been a run if he had center, but
Double
there's
in the left for West.
with nobody out. Lee Dishman playing it safe there. Another double for J.C. West. That is her third double today, and Ella Tattershaw comes in. And Tattershaw could end it here. And takes the pitch high. Swing and a line drive into left, and it is going to be caught by the left fielder. Belcher tags, comes in to score, and that is an 8-run lead.
What a play by left fielder,
19-11.
Robbing Tattershaw of the base hit. Tagging and scoring is Belcher. West holding at second with 1 out. Batting for your Lady Tigers, pitcher number 35, Merrill Lakey.
It's 19-11. West still at second base. There's 1 out as Lakey bats. Lakey already has 2 home runs. Next pitch to her is bounced up there. Counts even 1-1. And there's a swing and a line drive right at the center fielder, but it tails away from her. It's going to go to the fence. And West is going to come in to score. Lakey into second base, and she's out. So Lakey tagged out as she went into second standing up.
RBI single for
And
Lakey. Out trying to stretch it. Base is empty, 2 outs.
it's an RBI.
At the plate, first baseman number 14, Emmy Essary.
But she's retired 8-4. That's the second out of the inning, and Essary comes to the plate. 20-11 the score. And maybe Essary can pop one over the fence here. There's a swing and a fly ball into center. And it's a fly out. Didn't quite get all of it. And the side is retired. But Republic scores 2 more. They lead it 20-11. After 5, we'll take a break and be back with the 6th inning after this on Republic Tiger Sports. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Anna Cole will lead it off here in the top of the 6th inning for Carl Junction, and she immediately lines it into right center field to the fence, and it's going to be a chance at extra bases, but in with a throw, not in time. Thought they might have a chance to get her, but Cole doubles
Double in the right center for Cole
to lead off the 6th inning.
Runner at second, nobody out.
And Desi Williams comes to the plate.
Left fielder number 11, Desi Williams.
That pitch is a strike. 0-1 to Desi Williams. Runner at second base and nobody out.
Courtesy runner for the pitcher, number 13, Evelyn Wade.
Evelyn Wade comes in to run for Hannah Cole. Not sure why they didn't do that at the beginning of the at-bat, but they let one pitch go by. Now they bring her in. And here's the next pitch. It is on the outside corner, called strike 2. So 0-2 is the count to Desi Williams. Williams struck out in the first, reached on an error, and scored in the third, and then grounded out to Walker at third, her last time up. And there's a swing and a line shot off the screen, foul on the right side. Count remains 0-2. Delaney Hallisey on deck. Lakey has really stopped the bleeding since coming in. She, at least after that first inning when she came in the middle of the inning, there's a swing and a little grounder back to Lakey. Flips it over to Essery for the out. So there's one gone, and the runner, Wade, moves up to third. And Hallisey will come to the plate. Runner at third, one out.
At the plate, center fielder number 17, Delaney Hallisey.
11 runs on just 7 hits for Carl Junction. Republic, 20 runs, 25 base hits. And there's a swing and a grounder past a diving Robinson at second base into right field, scores a run.
RBI single through the right side for Hallisey.
Second hit in a row for Hallisey. She gets an RBI. And Jamie Fabosi comes to the plate. And the score is now 20-12. Swing and a miss. And in case you are curious, the team record for hits in a game is 25. And so if the scoreboard's right, Republic has tied that. That was accomplished in 1993, so that is a long-standing record. I mean, the softball program wasn't that old in 1993. And Republic got 25 hits against Wheaton. And so 25 hits today ties that record. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Fabosi.
Fabosi down, swinging from the second out of the inning. Hallisey holding it first. Back to the top of the order. Right fielder number 8, Olivia Haas.
There's a ball snap thrown out to first. That is, oh, they say safe. I don't know if the ball came free or if the tag got hung up on the dirt. I mean, the ball definitely beat the runner back to the bag. But maybe the tag, maybe Essery's glove got hung up on the dirt as she tried to swipe it back. From here, it looked like that was going to be an out. Great throw by Tattershaw. They try it again, and that time a little bit faster back to the bag was the runner, Hallisey. 1-1 the count. Cantrell, the leadoff hitter, is up there. She struck out her last time. She squares to bunt and misses. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. That one's a ball. There's a foul ball. think that caught a fan, but everybody looks like they're okay now. I'm just sitting here looking at my scorecard, and I also count 25 hits. So I am pretty sure that the Lady Tigers have tied the record for base hits in a game. And that is an almost 30-year-old record, but that's ball 4, and a runner heads on down to first. That's Cantrell.
Haas works the 2-out walk. She heads to first. Allison moving to second. 2 on, 2
That's
out.
Haas, who had come in for Cantrell.
The batter, shortstop number 23, Maddie Olds.
Haas and Cantrell had swapped out in the lineup, and so Haas draws the walk. It's 20-12 Republic. And Carl Junction has runners at first and second. They're back to the meat of the lineup. Maddie Olds takes the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Olds walked and scored in the first inning, singled and was stranded in the second, walked and scored in the third. Didn't bat in the fourth. Grounded out, or popped out to short. Nice play by Belcher in the hole, but the ball gets away from her. Just didn't quite stick in her glove, and the bases are loaded.
Into the left side. Knocked down by the shortstop.
So that was a
Infield single for Olds.
good effort by
Loaded
Belcher.
bases. Allison at third.
But Hallisey's at third.
Haas at second.
Haas
Olds
is at second, and Olds is at first for Allison Plumley, and Plumley is 2 for 3 with a walk, and she's scored twice. And she takes a pitch off the plate inside, ball 1. Plumley is the number 3 hitter in this lineup. And a swing and a weak grounder to Belcher, and the runner got in front of her. No, it hit the runner. I thought the runner had distracted her, but it hit the runner on the heel,
Ground ball to short.
and the side's retired. And that is a killer if you are a coach. You got to avoid that if you're running from second to third, but that's a third out of the inning, and Republic gets out of trouble. After 5.5, it's 20-12 Republic. They'll try to break the record for hits in a game in the bottom half of this inning after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Pinniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinniger every time.
Well, during that break, went into the press box and talked to the guys in there. Jason Butcher told them about the hit record that has been tied, and they asked, well, what's the record for RBIs in a game by a player?
Leading off the home half of the 6th inning.
So I looked it up, and RBIs in a game,
Designated player number 23, Annabelle
the record had been 7, but Mara Lakey has 8. She had the 2-run homer, then a 2-run single. Then she had a 3-run homer. And then an RBI single. So yeah, 8 RBIs in the game for Lakey. That sets a record for Republic as well. So congratulations to Lakey. And I don't know if she's going to get a chance to get up again. Well, she might. I mean, in this game, everybody's got a pretty good chance to get up again. There's a swing and a grounder just outside a third foul by Gerhard Hobbs. Leading off the bottom of the 6th inning. Gerhard Hobbs, Haven, and Robinson due up in the bottom of the 6th for Republic. And it's 2-1 now. And that's a ball, 3-1. And again, the next base hit will set a team record. And swing and a grounder, foul, over toward the dugout. The first 6 batters of the game had base hits for Republic, and they still only scored 3 runs in that first inning because they lost 2 runners, and there's a walk. So Gerhard Hobbs is not going to get a chance to break the record.
Gerhard Hobbs draws the leadoff walk. She's at first.
She leads off the 6th with a walk, and maybe Megan Haven will do it.
Cass Ellison running for her at first.
Ellison, the pinch runner at
And the plate
first.
for your Tigers, right fielder number 8, Megan Haven.
Haven has 2 of those 25 hits, and she swings and grounds it to short. Throw across is not in time, and I think she might have beaten that anyway. Let's see.
Ground ball to short.
It's second and third.
First.
They may give an error on that.
Ellison stopping at third, Haven all the way to second. Second and third, nobody out. The batter, second baseman number 3, Emma Robinson.
And it's up to Robinson. I think they gave an error on that one. So the hits still stand at 25. That's the second time the Haven has reached on an error by the third baseman. There's a swing and a pop up down the line. It is caught by the left fielder.
Fly ball in left, coming over. Williams has it for the first out of the inning. Runners hold, second and third, 1 out.
And it brings up Ella Young.
Tiger batter, left fielder number 22, Ella Young.
Young has 3 base hits. Will she get number 26 for Republic? Well, there's a shot into left field, and no, she will not. That's a fly out. Maybe a sacrifice fly. Yes, it is. The runner comes in to score. That's Ellison. A sacrifice fly by Young.
Fly ball to left, Williams under it, has it. Tagging and scoring is Ellison. Running at second base, number 15, Gracie Woods.
And Gracie Woods goes in to run.
Back to the top of the order with 2 outs. Shortstop number 5,
For Megan Haven.
Jenna Belcher.
As Jenna Belcher stands in. And there's a swing and a shot into left field, and it is over the fence, a home run. And what a way to break the single game hits record. Jenna Belcher blasts it over the fence in left.
Home run to left field.
And the 2-run homer makes the score 23-12.
Belcher.
It ends the game.
Woods coming in to score in front of her.
It breaks the single game record for base hits at 26. Marilaki ended up with 8 RBIs in this game, and that's a record. And what a night for the Lady Tigers. 23-12 is the final. It took a while to get there, but the Lady Tigers win it 23-12. We're going to take a break and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic. Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. Well, what a win for Republic as they beat Carl Junction. Final score 23-12. They had 26 base hits. That's a team record. Broke an old record set in 1993 against Wheaton. And they also had another individual record, Mara Lakey, with 8 RBIs. That sets the single game mark for Republic. That previous mark had been held by 2 players, I believe, and I'm going to have to double check it. Summer Rose in 2008 and Cammie Holt in 2015 against Hollister had 7 RBIs, and Lakey had 8 tonight, including a couple of home runs. Great game for the Lady Tigers. They win it, and that's going to do it. Tomorrow we will be in Webb City for the football game, and that will start right around 6:45 with the Hines Street Pharmacy pregame. That's going to do it from Republic. Lady Tigers beat Carl Junction. Thanks for watching Lady Tiger Softball on Republic Tiger Sports.